Change your reality. Don't waste time. Written by Kelvin W. Nathan. Published by Audiobooks Office. Introduction. Suppose your life was always moving in the direction of your deepest desires, and you acted with conviction at every turn. Imagine a world where you could make decisions that drive you closer to your dreams, rather than aimlessly float through life, squandering that valuable time. Change Your Reality, Don't Waste Time is here to help you be the master of your own life, maximize your time, and change your reality for the better. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'll do it tomorrow," only to find that tomorrow never comes? Many of us fall into the trap of procrastination, allowing days, months, or even years to slip by without making real progress toward our goals. This book is your wake-up call. It's here to remind you that time is your most valuable resource, and every moment you waste is a moment you could be using to change your reality for the better. We begin by understanding the power of time and the urgency of action. Time is the one thing you can never get back once it's gone, and how you use it directly shapes your life. This book will help you recognize the value of every minute, encouraging you to stop putting off the things that matter most. By embracing a sense of urgency, you'll be inspired to take immediate action on your goals and dreams, rather than letting them remain distant possibilities. The first step in changing your reality is to clarify your vision. Without a clear sense of direction, it's easy to waste time on activities that don't contribute to your long-term success. This book will guide you through exercises to help you define what you truly want in life, whether it's in your career, relationships, health, or personal growth. Once you have a clear vision, you'll find it much easier to prioritize your time and focus on the actions that will move you closer to your goals. Afterwards, we look into the significance of establishing clear and achievable objectives. Ambiguous aspirations such as desiring success or happiness alone lack the power to bring about significant transformation. This book will guide you in transforming your vision into achievable goals, complete with specific targets and realistic timelines. You'll discover how to set goals that push you to grow while remaining within reach, guaranteeing a steady and manageable pace of progress. Time management is a crucial skill for anyone looking to change their reality. This book offers practical strategies for managing your time effectively, including techniques like time blocking, prioritization, and eliminating distractions. You'll discover how to create a daily routine that aligns with your goals and maximizes your productivity, allowing you to make the most of every moment. As you embark on this journey, remember that the power to change your reality lies in how you use your time. By refusing to waste another minute and taking action today, you can create a life filled with purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Change Your Reality, Don't Waste Time is your go-to guide. Join me as we go on this life-altering adventure and savor each moment. Did you know that the average person spends about 2 hours a day on social media? That's a startling chunk of your life spent scrolling, which could be used to alter your reality in a more productive way. Now picture what you could achieve if you took charge and used that time more effectively. The process of altering your reality isn't as intimidating as it may seem. Stick around and you'll discover a simple guide on how to reclaim your time and transform your life. For more information about the ebook version of this audio, check the video description or visit audiobooksoffice.com. We notice that 69% of you who listen to our video are not yet subscribed to the channel. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. Thanks for inspiring us to create more content for you. Chapter 1. Identify your time-wasting habits. Kickstart your journey towards a better reality by pinpointing those time-draining habits that are holding you back. The first step in building a more productive and fulfilling life is understanding where you're wasting valuable hours. It's not about chastising yourself for these habits, it's about awareness and the desire to change for the better. Take a good, hard look at your day. What activities are you engaged in that aren't adding value to your life or helping you reach your goals? Maybe it's mindless scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV shows, or spending too much time on non-essential tasks. These are your time wasters, the habits that are eating up your precious hours and keeping you from being your best self. Now, don't get overwhelmed. It's perfectly normal to have these habits. We all do. But recognizing them is pivotal. It's like turning on a flashlight in a dark room. Suddenly you can see everything clearly. You know where you're standing and where you need to go. So grab a notebook, a pen, and start jotting down your typical daily routine. Identify those areas where you feel your time could be better spent. Once you've identified these, you've taken the first significant step towards changing your reality. Chapter 2. Break free from procrastination. Breaking free from the chains of procrastination, you can unshackle a world of productivity and success. It's you who holds the key. The burden of postponement is a self-imposed obstacle, and it's time to overcome it. The first step is to acknowledge that procrastination isn't a character flaw, but a habit. And like all habits, it can be broken. Identify the triggers that lead to procrastination. Is it fear of failure? Or perhaps the task seems too intimidating? Once you've pinpointed the cause, you're halfway to conquering it. Remember, you're not alone in this battle. Many have walked this path before you and have emerged victorious. Harness the power of positive thinking. Visualize yourself completing the task at hand, basking in the satisfaction of a job well done. Use this image as a beacon, guiding you away from the allure of delay. By focusing on the reward rather than the task, you can motivate yourself to start. Also, it's vital to break down larger tasks into manageable chunks. This will make your tasks seem less overwhelming and more achievable. Each small success will build your confidence and momentum, propelling you forward. Chapter 3. Set realistic goals and deadlines. On the path to success, it's pivotal to set realistic goals and deadlines that will keep you motivated and focused. Don't just dream big, plan big. Your dreams are only as good as the plans you set in place to achieve them. So be practical, yet ambitious. Now ask yourself, what do I want to achieve and by when? Break down your major goals into smaller, manageable tasks and set a deadline for each. Remember, each goal must be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound smart. This approach certifies that you're not setting yourself up for failure. Don't make the mistake of setting goals that are too lofty or unattainable. It's easy to get overwhelmed and lose motivation when you can't see any progress. But if your goals are realistic and you're moving steadily towards them, you'll feel a sense of progress and achievement. This feeling fuels your motivation, keeping you driven and focused. Consistency is key. Commit to your goals and stick to them, but don't be too hard on yourself if you fall behind. It's okay to adjust your deadlines if needed. Life can be unpredictable, and adaptability is essential for success. Often, effectively prioritizing your tasks can profoundly transform your productivity and bring you closer to your goals. Think of your tasks like a pyramid. The most important tasks, the ones that will have the biggest impact on your reality, should be at the top. These are the tasks you need to tackle first. Start by writing down all your tasks. Next, rank them according to their importance. Use criteria like deadlines, the level of impact on your goals, and the consequences of not completing them. Once you've done that, it's time to get to work on the most critical tasks. Don't be afraid to delegate less important tasks if you can, as this allows you to focus on what truly matters. Remember, it's not just about getting tasks done, it's about getting the right tasks done. It's about realizing that not all tasks are created equal, and that some require more of your attention and energy. You're not just trying to be busy, you're trying to be effective. You're trying to change your reality. Chapter 4. Eliminate distractions and minimize. To truly change your reality, you need to ruthlessly eliminate distractions and minimize unnecessary tasks, focusing your energy on what truly matters. It's time to reclaim your life and control your environment. You're not just managing your time, you're curating your life. Start by identifying your distractions. Are you constantly checking your phone or social media accounts? Does the noise around you interrupt your focus? Once you identify these distractions, it's time to eliminate them. Turn off unnecessary notifications, create a quiet workspace, and set boundaries to maintain your focus. Next, trim down unnecessary tasks. If it doesn't contribute to your goals or personal growth, it's time to let it go. Delegate if you can, automate if possible, and eliminate if it's not essential. Remember, you're not just trying to stay busy, you're pursuing productive, meaningful work. But don't forget to be flexible. Life happens, and sometimes your plans need to adapt. Keep your goals in mind and adjust as necessary. You're not failing if you modify your plan, you're refining it. And finally, remind yourself of why you're doing this. Keep your vision clear and your motivation high. You're not just changing your reality, you're shaping your life. Every distraction you eliminate, every task you minimize, brings you one step closer to your ideal reality. Chapter 5. Create a productive morning routine. Harnessing the power of the early hours can catapult your productivity, so let's craft a morning routine that sets you up for success. This isn't about waking up at the crack of dawn. It's about creating a routine that works for you and helps you start your day with a positive and focused mindset. Start by identifying tasks that energize and inspire you. It could be something as simple as reading a chapter of a book or going for a run. You're not merely filling time, you're setting the tone for your day. Next, prioritize your tasks. What must you achieve today? Identify these tasks early on. Remember, this isn't your entire to-do list, just the top 3 or 4 items that need your attention immediately. Now it's time to get moving. Engaging in physical activity helps wake up your body and mind. It doesn't have to be an intense workout. A simple stretch or a walk around the block will do. Finally, take a moment for mindfulness. Meditate, write in a journal, or do something that helps you connect with your inner self. This will help you remain focused and present throughout the day. Don't forget, it's important to be consistent. Stick to your routine even when you don't feel like it. It's the routine that will help you build discipline and good habits. Chapter 6. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Just as a powerful morning routine can ignite your productivity, a consistent sleep schedule can be your secret weapon for maintaining your momentum throughout the day. It's not just about getting enough sleep, but about getting it at the right times. So, let's plunge into how you can establish a consistent sleep schedule. First, determine how much sleep you actually need. Most adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Listen to your body and adjust accordingly. Once you've determined your ideal sleep duration, stick to it consistently. Next, set a regular bedtime and wake-up time that allows for your needed amount of sleep. This will help regulate your body's internal clock and could lead to better sleep quality. Make it a priority, even on weekends or days off. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could include reading, meditating, or other calming activities that signal to your body it's time to wind down. Avoid screens, as the blue light can interfere with your sleep. Lastly, make your sleep environment conducive to rest. Keep your room dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature. Invest in a good mattress and pillows if needed. While maintaining a consistent sleep schedule sets the stage for your day, incorporating a healthy exercise habit into your routine can truly transform your reality. Exercise has the power not only to reshape your body but also to boost your mood, improve your energy levels, and enhance your overall well-being. Let's take action and create an empowering exercise routine that you'll actually enjoy. Start by identifying an activity you love. You don't need to run marathons or pump iron to reap the benefits of exercise. Dancing, swimming, hiking, or even walking the dog can work. It's easier to stick with a fitness routine when you're doing something you enjoy. Next, set realistic goals. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. You won't be able to run 5 miles or do an hour of yoga right away, and that's okay. Start small and gradually ramp up the intensity and duration of your workouts. Ensure to make exercise a priority in your schedule. Treat it as an important appointment with yourself. Find a time that works best for you and stick to it. Morning, noon, or night, it doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. Chapter 7. Learn to say no to non-essentials. On your journey to transforming your reality, it's vital to learn to say no to non-essentials, which can act as distractions from your goals. Saying no isn't about being negative or unfriendly, but rather about setting boundaries and prioritizing what truly matters for your personal growth and happiness. When you're constantly saying yes to things that aren't essential, you're giving away your valuable time and energy. Time is a finite resource, and it's important to invest it wisely. Recognize that every yes to a non-essential is actually a no to something that could bring you closer to your dreams. Say no to the non-essentials with grace and assertiveness. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but with practice, you'll start to experience a sense of liberation and control over your life. You'll be amazed at how this simple, powerful word can create space for what truly matters. Start by identifying what non-essentials you need to say no to. This could be anything from unnecessary commitments to time-consuming distractions or even toxic relationships. Once you've identified these, make a conscious decision to stop investing your time and energy into them. Chapter 8. Create a schedule and stick. To truly transform your reality, the next step is to create a schedule and stick to it, making every moment count towards achieving your dreams. You've got to understand that your time is precious. Every second that ticks by is potential progress towards your goals. So, get yourself a planner or use a digital tool, whatever suits you best, and start plotting out your days. Think about what you want to accomplish, your short-term and long-term goals. Break them down into tasks that you can manage daily and weekly. Write them down in your schedule, assigning specific times to each. This might seem rigid, but it's a method that works. It's about creating a structure for your days, a framework that houses your aspirations. Now, the challenge is sticking to it. It's easy to make a plan, but following through requires dedication. Don't beat yourself up if you stray from your schedule initially. It's a learning process. Instead, refocus and get back on track. Remember, it's not about perfection but progress. Look at your schedule as a guide, not a dictator. You're not a robot, you're a human with changing moods and varying energy levels. So allow for flexibility, but don't let it become a loophole for procrastination. Stay committed, keep your eyes on the prize, and soon you'll see your reality changing, one ticked-off task at a time. Chapter 9. Use time blocking to your advantage. Speaking of schedules, have you considered time blocking as a powerful tool to maximize your productivity? It's a method that can completely revolutionize your life if you let it. Time blocking is the practice of dedicating specific time slots during your day to accomplish particular tasks. It's like making an appointment with yourself. You're not just going to wing it anymore. You're going to plan your day, your week, your month. You'll allocate blocks of time for every significant task you need to accomplish. This could be as simple as assigning an hour for emails in the morning, or as detailed as breaking down a project into several blocks spread over a week. But why should you do this? Because time blocking has immense benefits. It helps you focus, keeps you disciplined, and prevents the feeling of being overwhelmed. It guarantees that you give due attention to all areas of your life, not just work. Above all, it empowers you to take control of your time, and hence your life. Getting started with time blocking is straightforward. List out your tasks, estimate how long each one will take, and slot them into your day. Use digital calendars, planners, or even a simple notebook. The key is consistency. Stick to your blocks, and you'll see a significant improvement in your productivity and quality of life. Chapter 10. Avoid multitasking and focus. While time blocking can massively ramp up your productivity, avoiding the trap of multitasking and honing your focus can take your efficiency to the next level. You might think you're getting more done by juggling different tasks. However, studies show that when you switch between tasks, you're more likely to make mistakes, and it takes longer to complete each task. Instead, channel your energy into one task at a time. This is called single tasking, and it's a game changer. Start by identifying your most important task for the day, and then commit to focusing on it without distraction until it's completed. It's not easy at first, but with practice, you'll increase your productivity and reduce stress. Powerful tools to enhance your focus include setting a timer, creating a distraction-free environment, and taking regular breaks. Using the Pomodoro technique, for example, you work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This method can help maintain your concentration and keep you energized. Remember, your brain is like a muscle. The more you train it to focus, the stronger it gets. So don't be discouraged if you find it challenging at first. Keep at it, and over time you'll notice a significant improvement in your ability to concentrate. Avoiding multitasking and enhancing your focus isn't just about getting more work done, it's about improving the quality of your work and ultimately changing your reality. Be intentional with your focus and see how your productivity soars. In the midst of your daily grind, it's easy to get lost in the endless scroll of social media and the constant ping of notifications. But dialing back on these distractions can substantially boost your productivity and change your reality. The key is to manage them effectively, not let them manage you. Start by setting specific times for checking your social media. This could be during breaks or after work hours. Try to resist the urge to check them out of these set times. Use apps that block social media and other distractions during your working hours. This small step can pay huge dividends regarding your focus and productivity. Next, manage your notifications. Do you really need to know the moment an email hits your inbox or a friend posts a new photo? Probably not. Adjust your settings so you only get alerts for important updates. Turn off non-essential notifications and choose to check them when you decide, not when your phone demands. Chapter 11. Automate repetitive tasks and processes. Just as you've taken control of your social media and notifications, it's time to harness the power of automation to manage repetitive tasks and processes in your daily routine. Automation isn't about being lazy, it's about working smarter. It's making technology your ally, allowing you to focus your energy on the things that truly matter. Imagine a world where emails sort themselves, appointments schedule without conflict, and bills pay on time, every time. That's the power of automation. There are numerous apps and software available that can help you automate tasks. Start by identifying repetitive tasks in your day. Perhaps it's sorting through emails, managing your calendar, or tracking your expenses. Now, seek out the right tools for automation. For sorting emails, you might use filters and rules in your email client. For managing your calendar, consider tools like Calendly or Doodle. For tracking expenses, apps like Mint or Expensify can be lifesavers. The key is to find a tool that suits your needs and learn how to use it effectively. Harnessing the chaos of daily tasks, it's time for you to create a system that turns these tasks into manageable actions, propelling you towards success. This isn't just about making a to-do list. It's about creating a dynamic, all-encompassing system that allows you to prioritize, organize, and manage your tasks effectively. First, identify your tasks. You can't manage what you don't know. Write down everything that you need to do, from the smallest errand to the biggest project. It could be as simple as buying groceries or as complex as preparing a report for work. Get it all down. Next, prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more urgent than others. Some are more important. Use a matrix to classify your tasks into different categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and not urgent or important. This will help you know where to focus your energy and resources. After prioritizing, it's time to schedule your tasks. Assign a specific time for each task. This keeps you from feeling overwhelmed and helps you stay on top of your tasks. It's not enough to know what to do. You need to know when to do it. Chapter 12. Learn to delegate tasks effectively. Beyond simply managing your tasks, learning to delegate effectively can be a game changer, freeing up your time and energy for the tasks that matter most. It's not easy, but you can master it, and it's worth it. Identify what you can delegate. You don't have to shoulder everything yourself. Let's face it, you're not the best at everything. There are tasks others can do better, faster, or cheaper. Recognize those tasks and be ready to pass them on. Next, find the right people. Look for those who've the skills and the willingness to help. You'd be surprised how many people around you're willing to step up if you just ask. And when you do, be clear about what you need. Clarity prevents confusion, and confusion wastes time. Then, trust them to do the job. It's scary. You might feel like you're losing control. But remember, you're gaining time, energy, and focus. Don't micromanage. Give them the space they need to do their best work. Finally, appreciate their efforts. Even if the results aren't perfect, express gratitude. It builds good relationships, and good relationships make delegation easier in the future. Delegation isn't about dumping your unwanted tasks on others. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about valuing your time and the people around you. It's about changing your reality. So, don't hesitate. Start delegating today and see how it transforms your world. Chapter 13. Eliminate decision fatigue. Embrace the power of choice, but don't let it drain your energy. Minimizing decision fatigue can be a transformative step in boosting your productivity and enhancing your life quality. What's decision fatigue, you ask? It's the diminishing quality of decisions made by an individual after a long session of decision-making. It's why shopping for groceries can seem so exhausting after a long day of work. To combat this, start by simplifying your choices. Limit the number of choices you have to make each day. If you're spending too much time deciding what to wear, try planning your outfits in advance. Streamline your morning routine by having a set breakfast menu. The fewer decisions you need to make throughout the day, the more energy you'll preserve for more important tasks. Next, prioritize your decisions. Not all choices are equally important. Identify which decisions require your full attention and which ones can be made with less thought. By focusing on what truly matters, you'll avoid wasting energy on insignificant choices. Lastly, consider decision-making breaks. Your brain needs time to rest and recharge. Schedule short breaks throughout the day to give your mind a chance to recover. Use this time to relax, meditate, or do something enjoyable. It's not just about working harder, but smarter. Chapter 14. Use the Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is a time management method that could revolutionize your productivity. Envision this: you're on a mission to complete a task. Instead of slogging through hours of continuous work, you break it into bite-sized chunks. You work intensely for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This is one Pomodoro. The Pomodoro Technique enhances your focus, boosts your efficiency, and prevents burnout. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. To get started, choose a task you'd like to work on. Set a timer for 25 minutes and immerse yourself in the task. Work on it until the timer rings, then put a check mark on a piece of paper. This signifies one completed Pomodoro. Take a 5-minute break, then repeat the process. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. When you're in a Pomodoro, you're in it fully. No checking emails, no social media, no distractions. If an interruption pops up, either deal with it swiftly or write it down to handle later. The Pomodoro technique is not just a time management tool, it's a lifestyle change. It's about respecting your time, understanding your limits, and maximizing your productivity. It's about progress, not perfect execution. Gain control over your time. Focus on one task at a time and see your reality transform. Chapter 15. Create a supportive environment. Often you'll find that shaping your surroundings to support your goals is the catalyst for monumental change. If you're serious about not wasting time and changing your reality, you need to create an environment that encourages productivity, positivity, and progress. It's not just about your physical environment, but also your social and digital surroundings. Take a look around your workspace. Does it inspire creativity and focus, or does it distract you? If it's the latter, it's time to spruce things up. Clear the clutter, organize your space, and add elements that boost your mood. Perhaps a plant for a splash of nature, or an inspirational quote that keeps you motivated. Similarly, your digital workspace should be tidy. Regularly clean out your inbox, maintain an organized file system, and use tools that enhance your productivity. Next, consider your social environment. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who are positive, productive, and supportive. They say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose wisely. Be bold enough to distance yourself from negative influences, those who drain your energy and time. Lastly, take care of your mental environment. Practice mindfulness, focus on positive affirmations, and keep your mind clear and focused. Remember, the environment you create is a reflection of your commitment to change your reality. Creating a supportive environment isn't a one-off task, it's a continuous process. But with each step, you're building the foundation for a reality where time isn't wasted, but used wisely and effectively. Your environment matters. Make it count. Chapter 16. Overcome fear and self-doubt. To truly transform your reality, you must confront and conquer your fears and self-doubt head-on, transforming them into stepping stones towards progress and success. Your fears aren't your enemies, they're merely obstacles in the path of your dreams. It's time to look your fears in the eye and tell them, "You're not stopping me." Start by identifying what scares you. Is it failure? Is it criticism? Write these fears down and then spend some time considering why they hold power over you. You'll find that often, our fears are born out of past experiences or worries about the future. But remember, the past is gone and the future isn't guaranteed. It's the present that matters. Next, challenge these fears. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? You'll soon realize that the worst-case scenario isn't as terrifying as you imagined. In most cases, failure isn't fatal, it's merely a lesson learned. Now, it's time to tackle self-doubt. Self-doubt is a sneaky foe. It slyly creeps in and whispers, "You can't do it, but you can and you will." Start by acknowledging your worth. Remember all the times you've succeeded in the past. You've got this. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you stumble. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes, they're part of the journey. Overcoming fear and self-doubt isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong commitment. But with persistence, self-belief, and courage, you can and will change your reality. Don't waste another minute doubting your potential. Start today and watch your reality transform. Chapter 17. Build accountability and tracking. Embrace the power of accountability, crafting a roadmap to chart your progress as you step into the exciting journey of transforming your reality. Accountability isn't about punishment or blame. It's about owning your actions, understanding the effects, and making adjustments as needed. It's your personal commitment to yourself and your goals. It's the realization that you're the captain of your own ship, steering it towards the direction you've set. Now, let's talk about tracking. This isn't just about crossing off tasks from your to-do list. It's about measuring your progress, understanding where you're in relation to where you want to be. Tracking is your compass, guiding you through the journey, ensuring you're on the right path. It helps you identify patterns, see what's working and what isn't, and make necessary modifications. You can track your progress in a journal, a spreadsheet, or an app. Choose a method that works best for you and stick to it. Every victory, no matter how small, deserves a celebration because each step forward is a declaration to your efforts and a boost to your motivation. Recognizing your progress, even when it's minimal, can give you the drive to continue pushing forward. Don't let the magnitude of your ultimate goal overshadow the importance of the little triumphs along the way. You see, it's the small wins that lead to big results. Each step, each small accomplishment, is a building block towards your ultimate goal. So celebrate when you've resisted the temptation to procrastinate. Applaud yourself when you've tackled that challenging task you've been putting off. Give yourself a pat on the back when you've maximized your time and completed your daily tasks. By doing this, you're not only acknowledging your progress but also reinforcing the positive behaviors that will help you reach your end goal. However, remember that celebrating doesn't mean you lose focus or become complacent. The idea is to use these small victories as fuel to propel you forward. You're not just celebrating the win, you're celebrating the discipline, the dedication, and the determination it took to get there. When you start celebrating your small wins, you'll find that you're not just changing your reality, you're transforming your mindset, boosting your self-confidence, and building momentum that'll keep you going. Chapter 18. Stay motivated and focused. You've got the power to reshape your reality. It starts with keeping your motivation high and focus sharp. Set your goals clearly each day, track your progress without fail, and nip distractions in the bud as soon as they crop up. Start each day by setting crystal clear goals. It's a powerful tool that keeps you motivated and laser-focused on your path to success. Don't just scribble down vague aspirations, be precise. Your goals are your roadmap, and you can't navigate your way to success with a blurry map. Define what you want to achieve, break it down into actionable steps, and write it down. When you see your goals in black and white, you're more likely to stick to them. You're giving your dreams shape and form, making them tangible and real. Don't just focus on the big picture, take into account the smaller steps that lead to your ultimate goal. Look at each day as an opportunity to move one step closer to your dream. A small accomplishment today is a huge victory in the long run. It's also important to make your goals realistic and achievable. Set high standards, but don't set yourself up for failure. Be patient with yourself and remember, success is a journey, not a destination. So wake up each morning with determination and go to bed with satisfaction, knowing that you're taking active steps towards changing your reality. To truly change your reality, vitally, you must keep track of your progress regularly. This habit not only fuels your motivation, but also sharpens your focus on the path ahead. Don't be intimidated by the idea of tracking your progress. It's as simple as jotting down completed tasks or ticking off achievements on a checklist. These small victories, when documented, serve as powerful reminders of your capabilities, keeping your momentum up and your eyes on the prize. Adopting a systematic approach to track your progress also helps in identifying potential roadblocks. Are you consistently missing a particular goal? Is there a task that's always half done? These patterns, once spotted, can be addressed promptly, ensuring that you're not stuck in a rut. Let's tackle one of the biggest hurdles in your journey: distractions. Those sly robbers of focus and motivation that need to be overcome immediately. These sneaky thieves are everywhere, ready to pounce on your precious time and energy. But you've got this. You can and will overcome them. First, identify your distractions. Is it social media, endless emails, the lure of the latest Netflix series? Once you pinpoint what's pulling your focus away, you'll be armed to fight back. Next, create an action plan. Set specific periods for work and rest. Be firm about your boundaries. If you've decided to work for an hour, then don't let anything pull you away from that. Lastly, practice mindfulness. Be fully present in each moment. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back. It's not about becoming a master of concentration overnight, it's about steady improvement. Chapter 19. Review and adjust your progress. You're on the path to changing your reality, but it's important to keep track of your steps. Identify the hurdles that stand in your way, and don't be afraid to make course corrections. Embrace the journey by consistently tracking your progress, as this crucial step provides the perfect opportunity to review and adjust your strategies, propelling you closer to your desired reality. This isn't just about ticking boxes or crossing out tasks on your to-do list. It's about understanding the significance of each step you take and how it contributes to your overall goal. Start by setting clear, measurable targets. Tracking your progress becomes easier when you know exactly what you're aiming for. Use tools and apps if they help, or keep a simple journal. The method doesn't matter as long as it works for you. Next, celebrate your small victories. Each completed task is a step forward, no matter how small. Recognizing these milestones can keep your motivation high and your focus sharp. In the pursuit of your goals, don't shy away from identifying the key obstacles that may be hindering your progress. Instead, view them as opportunities to review and adjust your strategies for success. The challenges you face aren't roadblocks, but stepping stones helping you to refine your path and create a more effective plan of action. Take a step back and objectively analyze your journey so far. What's slowing you down? Is it lack of resources, skills, or perhaps a negative mindset? These aren't barriers, but signals pointing you towards areas that need your attention. Embrace these obstacles and let them teach you something valuable about your journey. They're there to test your resilience, to push you to learn, grow, and evolve. You'll find that each obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, more determined, and better equipped for future challenges. Having identified your obstacles, it's now time to tweak your strategies and make necessary adjustments to accelerate your progress towards your goals. Don't fear change. It's an essential part of your journey to transforming your reality. You're not starting from scratch, but refining your approach based on the valuable insights you've gained. Look at the challenges you've faced. How can you turn them into opportunities for growth? Be creative. Be bold. Don't let setbacks deter you. Instead, use them as fuel to propel you towards your goals with renewed vigor. Track your progress regularly. This allows you to gauge if you're moving in the right direction. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. They're proof that you're capable of achieving your objectives. If progress seems slow, don't despair. Remember, success isn't a race, it's a marathon. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Reach out to mentors, peers, or professionals who can provide guidance and support. You're not alone in this journey. Chapter 20. Make time for self-reflection. You're the driver of your life, so it's vital to make time for self-reflection. Start by carving out quiet time daily, and identifying what truly matters to you. Reflecting on your past decisions and setting realistic life goals will empower you to shape your reality in a way that aligns with your core values. Carve out a slice of tranquility from your jam-packed schedule each day for self-reflection. It's the stepping stone to changing your reality. This quiet time is your sanctuary, your fortress of solitude where you can reconnect with your inner self, away from the hustle and bustle of the world. It doesn't have to be a big chunk of time. Just 15 minutes a day can work wonders. Maybe it's early in the morning before everyone else is awake, or late at night when the world is asleep. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and just breathe. Let your thoughts flow freely. Don't judge them, just observe. Use this time to assess your day, your feelings, your reactions. It's a moment to understand what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what drains you. It's an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Before anything else, it's vital to pinpoint your personal values, as these serve as your guiding principles in life. These values are your compass, directing you towards your true north. They're your ultimate measure of success and happiness. They'll help you prioritize your time and energy, so you're not wasting a single second on things that don't matter to you. Take a moment right now to jot down a few values that resonate with you. It could be honesty, integrity, creativity, love, or anything else that speaks to your soul. Remember, these are your values, so they should reflect who you are, not who you think you should be. Once you've identified your values, pledge to live by them. Make decisions that align with these values, and you'll start to see a shift in your reality. You'll find that you're not just existing, but truly living. You'll feel more fulfilled, motivated, and content. Having acknowledged and pledged to your personal values, it's time to reflect on past choices, a practice that will further illuminate your path forward. Look back on the decisions you've made and the paths you've taken. Don't beat yourself up over past mistakes. Instead, view them as stepping stones towards growth and development. They're not failures, but lessons learned. Make time for self-reflection, a potent tool that can help you comprehend your actions and reactions better. You'll start to see patterns, recognize triggers, and understand what motivates you. This isn't about dwelling in the past, but learning from it. Use this awareness to make better decisions in the future. Consider keeping a journal to jot down your thoughts and feelings. The act of writing can be therapeutic and provide amazing insights. Remember, this is your journey. Find a peaceful place, sit down, and let your mind explore your past. Reflect, understand, grow. The power to change your reality lies within you. Don't waste time on regret. Instead, use that time to reflect, learn, and move forward. Your past doesn't define you, it refines you. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it guide you to a brighter future. Now it's time to set realistic life goals that align with the person you've discovered through self-reflection. You've dug deep. Now let's cement your path forward. Setting realistic goals doesn't mean limiting your dreams. It's about breaking them down into achievable steps. Start by outlining your long-term vision. Where do you see yourself in 5, 10, or 15 years? Be specific and don't hold back. Now break this vision down into smaller, actionable goals. These are your stepping stones towards your larger dream. Remember, consistency is key. It's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small, consistent steps towards your goal. Celebrate your small wins. They're proof you're moving in the right direction. If you stumble, don't get discouraged. It's all part of the journey. Use these moments as opportunities for growth and learning. Reset your course if needed. Your goals aren't set in stone, they're there to guide you. Above all, stay true to yourself. Your goals should reflect who you are and who you want to be. Don't waste time living someone else's dream. This is your journey. Make it count. Change your reality, one goal at a time. Remember, You're the artist of your life's canvas. Slash those time-wasting habits, break the chains of procrastination, and set achievable goals. Prioritize like a pro, eliminate distractions, and celebrate each victory, no matter how small. Stay focused, adjust your strategies, and take time to reflect. Every tick of the clock is a chance to change your reality. Your time is precious. Don't waste it. Embrace these steps and paint the masterpiece that's your life. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.